Have you ever been Rugpulled before? Or you're just wondering, what does the term Rugpull means? Welcome to Crypto Based Media, I'm Rock, and in this episode I'm going to be showing you what Rugpull means, and I'm going to be showing you ways in which you can avoid the Rugpull cryptocurrency scam. Let's take for instance, I get a group of 50 people on a certain rug with myself. I'm the owner of this rug, and then I get off this rug, and then what I did was I held the rug at the very tip, and then I pulled that rug. What do you think is going to happen to that group of 50 people? They're definitely going to fall off, right? That is literally what happens when you hear that a project is being rug pulled, or the developer of a project did a rug pull scam. This is what I want you to understand. In cryptocurrency, there are developers that come in with their white paper, say they promise heaven and earth, they say their project is this, their project is that. They make everything very attractive to investors so that they can invest in their project. The thing is, they don't really care about that project. What they really want to do is they want to scam people, they want to scam investors, they want to run away with their money. That's what they want to do. So what they do is they'll promise you heaven and earth, do this and that, and then you can form a community, tell you guys buy pre-launch, buy the ICO, buy this and buy that. But at the end of the day, the coin starts pumping, and then just for a while it started dumping. It will even dump even more than the pre-sale price. That is an example of a rug pull. A rug pull happens when you're unable to sell that coin, like there is not enough liquidity. Okay, for instance now, let's say there are 500 holders of that coin currently, and then only 3 people have access to like 60% of the token allocation. So these 3 people, they can as well perform a rug pull on the rest of the market. Why? Because they have more of that coin in their holdings, and then immediately if they sell what they have, it is going to affect the whole market. So it is more like centralized more than decentralized. And what is cryptocurrency? We definitely know that it is decentralized. So what does a rug pull preaches? It preaches scam. Exists liquidity. That is basically what they do. Liquidity is like the money, right? The money that investors put together inside the project. So when these people have more control over the money than the investors themselves, what's going to happen? They can cut away with the money. Or sometimes they plan these things. It might be like the team of the investors, they just allow retail people to enter, and then after retail enters, they then do what? They sell. They start selling. After they sell, they leave the retail holders to keep holding, and let me shock you, that coin might not even go up ever again. It will just remain there as the floor price. It will continue to be dancing around that floor price, to be dancing around. How to recognize a rug pull project, and then how to as well avoid yourself from getting rug pulled. Number 1, if you are doing your fundamental analysis, you need to check tokenomics. In crypto, tokenomics is like a token allocation. It's normally in a pie chart. So they like draw an allocation for each token. Okay, they can say 10% for the developers, 10% for the community, 15% for the team, 50% for the sale, maybe for the pre-sale, for the public sale, this and that. You are going to see all these things when you are doing fundamental analysis, and then when you are researching on a coin. Normally, when a friend tells you that, okay, I'll need you to check on this coin, do this and that, you need to first do your own research. That's why we're always saying always DO, so that you don't fall to a rug pull scam. So let's take for instance now, you see a coin that has like a tokenomics, and the developers have a larger share of the token allocation. That means out of the 100% of the token allocation, the developers have like 60%. These developers can easily pull out a rug pull scam, and nobody will know. Who do you want to hold? You can't hold anybody, of course. You are the one at fault because you didn't research, you don't do your own research very well. So guys, be very careful of any project you are about to invest in. So, and then this scams occurs mostly in new projects. That is why they say if you want to invest in a new project, in a pre-sale, in an ICO, in an IUO, you must invest what you can afford to lose. Don't even try and go all in. If your portfolio is small, you just leave it. If your portfolio is very small, then there's nothing you can risk for that. You just leave it out and then just forget about it. Honestly, there are opportunities, but in opportunities there are scamming opportunities, so you have to be very careful. That is the main reason why you have to do your own research. And then while researching, you need to see things like this tokenomics. Once you see a coin allocation that has larger share to some group of people, then that is the turn off. You need to pull out. You are not doing that again. That's just enough, because that's the red signal. You need to just leave that whatever coin it is. Another suspicious things I've noticed about rug pull projects, or projects that rug pull, is these coins that do like just incredibly well. They do 50x's and then you feel like you want to FOMO, like you want to buy in, like wow, I need to pump. Even if this coin can do 200% for me, I'll be okay, I'll be fine. And unfortunately, when you enter, they can use it to do excess liquidity. Why? Because you bought at the top. And part of the rules of cryptocurrency, you don't buy at the top. You wait for a good entry before you enter any trade. So let's say, for instance, you bought at the top and then you think this coin is going to pump, it's going to pump. I'm very sorry to inform you, the coin is not going to pump. Instead, these people might just use you as excess liquidity. They'll just sell whatever coin it is and then you keep on holding to dust. You keep on holding to dust. So guys, thank you for watching. That's all on today's episode. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like and share the video.